Oh my god. Thunderbolts was absolutely insane. And I mean that in the best way possible. I'm still trying to catch my breath. This movie is dark, emotional, unpredictable, and somehow still completely Marvel. Let's go through it because there's a lot to unpack. So we start with Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, putting the team together. Classic setup, right? We've got Yelena Belova, Florence Pugh, Bucky Barnes, Sebastian Stan, John Walker, U.S. Agent, Wyatt Russell, Ava Starr, Ghost, Hannah John Kamen, Antonia Dreykov, Taskmaster, Olga Kurilenko, and Alexei Shostakov, Red Guardian, David Harbour. The vibe is grim from the start. You can tell this mission isn't what it seems. The mission? Track down this mysterious guy named Bob Reynolds. And comic fans knew where this was going. Bob is played by Lewis Pullman, and he is perfect. The quiet, haunted energy he brings was just... You felt bad for him even before anything went wrong. And then it happens. Bob is the Sentry, Marvel's version of Superman on steroids. And his dark side, the Void, is already clawing its way to the surface. Let's pause here. The moment Sentry loses control, holy shit. It turns into a horror movie. I've never seen Marvel do something this intense. Taskmaster is killed, just obliterated by Void Sentry. No warning, no goodbye, just gone. Brutal. Then Red Guardian, who I absolutely love, tries to save a kid from a collapsing building and gets ripped in half by Sentry mid-rescue. That scene is going to haunt me. David Harbour brought so much heart to Alexei, and this was such a devastating, heroic moment. It hit. Bucky really shines here. He's the one holding the team together, trying to stay calm. But you can tell he knows this isn't a fight they're going to win. His chemistry with Yelena? Subtle, but real. The two of them had some of the most human moments in a movie filled with god-level destruction. And Yelena, she basically becomes the soul of the film. There's a scene where she goes into the shadows to reach Bob's real self, to remind him who he is. She's not just fighting, she's doing what heroes actually do, saving people. Florence Pugh is MVP material. John Walker was surprisingly solid in this. He has a big redemption moment saving Ava, and honestly, I didn't think I'd root for him, but here we are. Now, the action is great, but the emotion is what blew me away. When Bob finally fights back the Void and begs the team to kill him, and Bucky has to make that call, that's some Infinity War level heartbreak. But instead of killing him, Ghost phases through his chest and knocks him unconscious long enough for Yelena to pull him out of the darkness. It's not a kill, it's mercy. I loved that. And then Valentina does what Valentina does. She flips the story for the public. Suddenly, the Thunderbolts are being branded as the new Avengers, even though half the team is dead and the rest are traumatized. Chilling. But wait, the post-credits scene? We see Reed Richards. Yes, that Reed Richards. Looking at Sentry's DNA, he says, if this is what they call power, then we're already behind. It's official. The Fantastic Four are coming, and they're about to deal with the fallout of the Void. My jaw hit the floor. I loved Thunderbolts. Was it perfect? Number. But it was fearless. It killed off major characters, introduced one of the most dangerous beings in the MCU, and gave us a darker, grittier story that felt like Marvel finally grew up. Sentry is terrifying. Yelena is a full-on superhero. Bucky is back in a major way. And the future? It's Void-level massive. This is not the Marvel movie you expected, and that's exactly why it worked.